Hey there, guys. Welcome back to the channel. We've just watched Liverpool beat Arsenal 3-1, and here's our post-match thoughts. So, Ryan, your immediate thoughts on the game, mate?
Pissed off, mate. Pissed off.
Uh,
No, actually, to be fair, mate, yeah, I was a bit gutted. But no, I think Arsenal actually put a shift in. Liverpool, let's be honest. Liverpool were outstanding. First half, they should have scored more than two goals. But I think Arsenal did hold their own. A couple of years ago, we probably would have lost 6-0 or or 7-1. We'd have really sort of been defeated. Whereas I think we were quite solid at the back and had a few chances, like Lacazette, in my opinion, could have scored a couple of goals. But I think the better team won at the end of the day.
yeah, fair enough, mate. So, we'll talk about the first half. So, as you said, I think Liverpool absolutely dominated it. They were excellent. And 2-1 up was probably the least they deserve, really. And it should have been more, as you said. And I think if Liverpool play the way they did in that first half, no team's going to stay with them. So, let alone Arsenal, who are obviously not as good a side as them. So, what do you make of Arsenal's tactics in that first half? They seemed to, just be focusing on defence. They didn't really counter-attack that much, apart from their first goal. The opening goal of the game. And Liverpool were just in their groove and seemed to create chance after chance.
Yeah, I thought it worked well. I read something today actually about Arteta was saying that occasionally he has to forget the Arsenal way and just do what's required to try and win and get through games. And you could argue that the way we were playing in the first half wasn't the Arsenal way. It was very classic Arsenal. It was boring Arsenal, which was needed. I think we did because Liverpool, without doubt, were full on the attack, and I think we were doing okay. And like I say, we got the better of it. Like I say, Liverpool, let's be honest. Robertson made that terrible mistake where Lacazette scored to make it 1-0 to Arsenal. So we got the better of that. So I think it worked at first. But Liverpool were just too strong to come back and score a couple of goals.
Yeah, well, I think as I said, I don't think any side can live with Liverpool the way they played in that first half. Their speed of play, getting the ball out wide to Alexander-Arnold, Robertson, crosses in the box, their relentless pressing from the front, and just didn't give Arsenal a sniff, kept them at arm's length until, as you say, Lacazette scored that goal absolutely out of nowhere, wasn't it, from a bad Robertson mistake. But I think it led from some good play out from the back, didn't it, from an Arsenal point of view. Xhaka with a good ball up to Lacazette, lays off to Maitland-Niles, and obviously Robertson's mistake, and even Lacazette, he scuffed his shot, but it went in. But that's, I think that shows the importance of staying in the game, doesn't it?
Mm, definitely.
And then from an Arsenal point of view, let Liverpool back in it with two sort of quick goals, but Liverpool just kept going as they were. They were absolutely relentless and thoroughly deserved to take the lead through Mane. What would you make of Arsenal's defending for the first goal, Ryan? It seemed to be that Salah got past Tierney too easy, and even Leno from Salah's shot, he palmed it straight to Mane.
I think we just, Liverpool were just too good for us. I think, Arsenal needed to be solid at the back and keep their composure, because it's easy to go 1-0 up, but Liverpool are going to come on the attack, and I think they just got the better of us. And I think both goals were a little bit sloppy defending. You can easily see it with the Mane one, but I think even when Robertson scored to make it 2-1 to Liverpool, there was no one marking him.
No, well, Bellerin and Holding were sucked in, didn't they? Missed the ball. And William wasn't tracking back, and Robertson had a bit of time and space to make amends.
You look like William was waiting for the bus, mate. I just... But no, other than that, like I say, that was a couple of sloppy moments from Arsenal, which cost us at the end of the day. But apart from that, I'd say Arsenal put in a pretty good defensive game, really.
Yeah, I mean, that Liverpool performance summed up with the stats at half-time. 11 shots in the first half, 70% possession. So, on another day, they probably would have blown Arsenal away. But something you mentioned earlier, it must have pleased you and as an Arsenal fan, particularly in the second half as well, where in years gone by, Arsenal would have lost 4-1, 5-1. The record away from home at the top 6 clubs is absolutely horrendous, and they'd get blown away, 4-1, 5-1, and it'd be an embarrassment, and they'd capitulate, and that wasn't the case, was it?
No, and I'm proud of Arsenal because we put a shift in, and yeah, we lost, and I'm as an Arsenal fan, you never want to lose any game, but let's be honest, as Arsenal fans, I know you're not an Arsenal fan, but I'm just saying there was no expectation for Arsenal to win. I think if we'd have got a draw, it would have been a really good result. But, it was a shame. But you're completely right. I think usually we'd easily lose 4-1, 5-1, 6-0. But we didn't. We held our own. And it is showing progress for Arsenal, which is, I think Arsenal fans need to look at this and go, we've started the season well, good couple of wins. And like I say, yes, we lost to Liverpool, but let's be honest. Yes, we lost 3-1, but Liverpool haven't lost a game at home in the Premier League for 3.5 years. They've won the Premier League, they've won the Club World Cup, they won the Champions League the year before. They're probably the greatest club in the world at the moment. So I think Arsenal fans need to be pretty proud of the shift they put in tonight and not be too defeated that we lost.
Yeah, well, especially as second half, Arsenal push up the pitch a bit more. They were getting more possession, weren't they? Especially when on the hour, Ceballos come on. Obviously he's very technical, very good on the ball, and then it wasn't a coincidence that a couple of minutes after he come on, Lacazette was through on goal and had that big chance when it was 2-1 to make it 2-2. Fantastic by Alisson. Obviously world class goalkeeper, but Lacazette, you would have fancied him to do better there.
I'm not being funny, but I was tempted to look at Amazon, mate, and buy a new TV because I nearly smashed the TV when Lacazette didn't. I tell you what, that was so annoying. But there were little moments where Arsenal probably didn't quite have the confidence and against a team like Liverpool. And again, when you don't show that and you make little mistakes, Liverpool are going to punish you. But I think full marks to Liverpool. They're a great team. I just think. I'm not going to be too defeated. I'm going to look at it and think, yes, we lost. It was a shame. Yes, there was a few opportunities that like the Lacazette opportunity where we could have scored. But, I think it's showing positive signs from Arsenal. But as long as we don't go the other way now and it affects our confidence and we start going on a massive losing streak now, because it could go the other way. But hopefully we can get our revenge on Thursday and beat Liverpool in the Carabao Cup.
Well, if it's anything like the game last season, I think we'd be pretty happy with that as a neutral. It's 5-5, wasn't it? Jota, scored his first goal for Liverpool. A couple minutes near the end, make it 3-1. But yeah, so in the end, it was quite comfortable for Liverpool. But Arsenal were in the game for most of the 90 minutes, weren't they? Which is from an Arsenal point of view a good thing. Just finally, Ryan. So was tonight? Not so much the result, but the performance. Was it another example of Mikel Arteta, his influence on this Arsenal side?
Not really. I think Arteta out, Wenger in. No, I think it goes to show that he's definitely got an influence, with the team. He's certainly got the dressing room, and he's changing the mindset and the actual way of Arsenal. They seem like they're more confident against any team. They played Liverpool, the greatest, in my opinion, the greatest team in the world at the moment. And yes, we lost, but we certainly gave them a good game. So it's given me the confidence that we could push for top 4 this year.
Oh, well, we'll see how they get on, mate. Well, thanks for that, and we'll see you on another video soon, mate. All right, well, thanks everyone for watching. If you're new to our channel, please subscribe to us. Follow us on the socials. And let us know your thoughts in the comments below. It'd be great to read those. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.